Hello, friends. In this short video, I would like to talk about money and investments. First of all, I would like to share certain ideas and insights. Uh, Time is finite and money is infinite. And you need to have a discipline, focus. You should have a long horizon to make a money. And you need to have a lot of patience. And there are people, they follow the head mentality, and because of that they lose their money. This is causing a very big challenge, especially in India. Because of the head mentality, people are losing money. For example, in the past, people talked about crypto, they lost money. Then again, in the stock market, again they lost money. There was a correction. Now currently it's going in a steady pace, but it's not doing spectacularly. Then again, uh, people were running behind gold and silver. Now the gold has corrected, metal prices have corrected. So, like this, people are following the head mentality, which is a cause for concern. So, first of all, you should have some discipline and focus, and you should have a long view. And you should, there is a lot of information available, and cut the noise and make decisions smartly and wisely, and don't listen here and there. You have to do a lot of research. Then again, you have to make rational decisions. People make money because of emotions, so you should be very rational, ethical and mindful to make money from the stock market. uh, Again, in the recent past, there was a huge talk about gold, silver. Then market went up. Then again, it crashed. Of course, it has stabilized now, but people rallied because of gold and silver. But overall, I feel gold is a safe haven. You need to have a portion of investment into gold and silver. And in India, people usually keep gold and silver, basic things they keep, especially from the densely populated countries like China and India. They have fascination for gold and silver, and especially in India, they focus more on gold, and they want to buy gold. And Sri Narendra Modi has advocated certain aspects where he said not to save the foreign exchange, and because the rupee value was depressing. I think dollar is, I think, around 96, 95. I don't know, it's hovering, and it may cross 100 also. So it may cross more than that. So things are changing very fast. Keeping these aspects in view, he encourages local tourism, and uh, he encouraged not buying the gold. So, like that, certain measures he has taken, and these are all the steps in the right direction. And apart from that, monsoon has been delayed because of El Nino. This is one more cause for concern, and there is a drought is likely to be. So many challenges we have in India, and India is overall the growth is good, and India is, I think, fifth or sixth largest economy. I think sixth. I think because of the fluctuation in dollar and rupee depreciation. I think we are currently trending at sixth largest uh, uh, GDP and largest economy in the world. But apart from that, we have 1.4 billion consumers, huge demand, and average uh, age of the population of around 28 years of age. So these are all the advantages we are having. Our India's growth story is very intact. We must utilize our growth, consumption, and all these opportunities so that we can leave our mark, and we can grow domestically and internationally. And we are in a position to dictate the world. That's the kind of the position we are leading under the leadership of Sri Narendra Modi. So these are all the advantages we are having. Apart from this, I would like to share about money and investments. You can you should have a average portfolio where you should keep little bit in gold, little bit in silver, little bit in FD. And actually, I personally don't encourage fixed FD, fixed deposit. So instead, you can put it into mutual funds. So you can get around 12% CAGR. But for that, you have to do research, and you have to stay invested with a long view, so that you can make money. Apart from that, you can put little bit into crypto. Then you should have some money emergency fund of 3 to 6 months in case of any health challenges, or any challenges. So we need to have some uh, this emergency fund we should keep. So overall, we should have an average portfolio, so that we can, even if one area is down, other areas can offset, and we can get decent returns. This is how the ideal portfolio we should have it. Now, again, when we talk about mutual funds, we can go for lump sum rather than SIP. SIP is also good. SIP means systematic investment plan. You can average the cost. You can go for lump sum. Lump sum, if you can invest, if you have money, you can invest and you can get returns. But again, you can't time the market. But overall, you will get more money in lump sum. Then again, in lump sum also, you should invest in a staggered manner, so that the returns will be more than what you get from lump sum. Then ETF, exchange traded funds are doing better. So we have to give a serious thought about exchange traded funds. There is a talk that SIPs are dead. No, right now they are not dead, and we have to focus on mutual funds. Those who work from 9 to 5, they can invest into mutual funds, and they can get decent returns. If you can invest into large cap, mid cap, small cap, micro cap, all these things you have to make a note of. For that, you need to do research, and you have to invest. You don't have to become a full-time trader. If you want to become a full-time trader, you have to do a lot of research. You have to put money, and you have to stay focused, so that you can get decent returns. It all depends upon the risk appetite, and above all, not to take a risk is also a risk. So you need to take a risk, but the risk must be calculated. And let me share with you my challenge that I had a brain stroke in the year of 2021. I survived because of my positive psychology. Thank you for empathizing with me. Sometimes I'm stammering due to the health challenges. So please empathize with me. I request you to consider subscribing and sharing with your networks. Together we'll build a better world with gratitude.